I'm T. Boone Pickens. I've been an oil man my whole life, but this is one emergency we can't drill our way out of. And I have a plan. In the coming weeks, I'm going to share the details.
Heidi-ho, YouTubers, and welcome back. The celebrated Texas oil man, T. Boone Pickens, began running those television commercials a couple of years back, apparently at his own expense. He's been promoting wind and natural gas as an alternative to our oil use. It makes you wonder what he's got stock in, but a lot of people are saying there's a lot of natural gas to be had in the U.S., maybe 100 years worth or more. In my quest to find out how much natural gas there was in the United States, I found a lot of different estimates. This one from the National Petroleum Council is about middle of the pack. They say we have 1,779 trillion cubic feet of natural gas. They're using some pretty confusing terms, though, like assessed additional resources and new fields. Wait, what? This is starting to sound an awful lot like that birth-death model crap the government feeds us when they give us unemployment numbers. The only thing the chart here tells us we have for sure in natural gas is 167 trillion cubic feet. I got curious to see how long 167 trillion cubic feet of natural gas would last us if we replaced all our oil with it. It took me about an hour and a half to do all the calculations, so I'll spare you the gory details. But here are a few of the highlights. We use 20 million barrels of oil a day in the U.S. every day. That's 7,300,000,000 barrels a year. Close your eyes and try to visualize that. Go ahead. I'll wait. Worldwide, that's over 29 billion barrels. This Gulf oil spill is a drop in the bucket compared to that. A British thermal unit is the amount of energy it takes to heat 1 pound of water 1 degree. There are 1,032,951 BTUs in a cubic foot of oil, while there are only 1,028 BTUs in a cubic foot of natural gas. We're already using 652,900,000,000 cubic feet of natural gas a month to do things like heat homes, produce electricity, and all the fertilizer that goes on farm fields in the U.S. At the end of all my calculation, I figured out that to replace all of our oil with natural gas, assuming the economy recovers to a 3% growth rate, and considering all of the natural gas we're already using, 167 trillion cubic feet would last us just a little over 15 years. Now, while I'm pretty sure there's more than that available in the U.S., I'd also be willing to bet that there's not 1,700 trillion cubic feet available. I imagine it's probably technically feasible to do just about everything with natural gas that we do now with oil, but some things might be a little difficult or expensive. Asphalt paving, for example, or car tires. It takes 7 gallons to make every single one you see on the road. I think the bottom line is that there is a lot of natural gas out there to use for replacing our oil consumption. Not as much as we've been told, and we can't use it to do some of the things that we've been told we can. On the other side of the coin, there are some questions about natural gas that I can't find any answers for. Why do we import so much of it, for example? Why did the CEO of Exxon say that we've already reached peak natural gas in the U.S.? And why is Canada, our greatest importer, showing a decline in its natural gas production? Well, thanks for watching this episode. If you like the series, give me a thumbs up down there, and post your comments below, and subscribe. In the next episode, I'm going to try to cover a couple of other alternatives to oil that you may have heard about in the mainstream media. We'll see you there.